We have with us Kranti Sambhav, editor and lead for Auto with Times Drive. Kranti, thanks so much for joining us on the Money Show. So the verdict's out, festive season is over. Kranti, what did India choose from the plethora of cars, the Maruti, the Mercedes, as well as the Hyundais? What did India choose as one of the top selling cars?
Thanks, Mubina. Lots of good news as far as auto sales is concerned. If you talk about Diwali, Dhanteras, and Dussehra, because if you look at, everyone knows that the kind of slowdown this industry is going through. But during this festive season, we saw the retail sales went up around 25-30%, and everyone was a bit relieved. Even Maruti Suzuki, for the first time in so many months, they posted some growth. And if you look at just Dhanteras, lots of interesting news, related to that, because on Dhanteras day only, MG sold delivered 700 hectares. Then Mercedes, they delivered around 600 on Dhanteras only and 200 on Navratri. So, and again, they're saying their top-end cars are sold for a few months. And if you look at the numbers, we also decided, or the customers also looked at this season as an opportunity to buy something which they have been thinking of buying but couldn't because of offers or lack of cash or whatever. But now, if we look at this season, we saw Seltos still doing really well. Kia Seltos, that SUV which came, and it sold more than 12,000, almost 13,000 units in October. And if you look at Espresso, that's the smaller car from Maruti Suzuki, that also did really well if we talk about the numbers. And number-wise, it sold more than 10,634 units they sold. And then lots of queries on Times Drive regarding, one car which is not very, regular car. Triber was something, Renault tried doing a new experiment with seven-seater, small hatchback, or small MPV with hatchback shape, and it did really well. So in this Dhanteras or festive season, we have seen high-end cars like Mercedes and BMW doing well. We have seen Maruti posting some positive results, and we saw the new launches doing really well, whether it's Seltos, Espresso, or Triber, or these kind of cars. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Now, Kranti, I suppose one of the key incentives as well for people to buy during Diwali and Dussehra was because there were massive discounts and offers being offered in various kinds of, forms. So, what is the status now? I mean, have companies rolled back their discounts and offers, or do you think there are companies still offering certain brands or certain models at that lower price? And if yes, which are those?
So, if you look at the markets, Mubina, this is what is happening from a long time. I mean, a few months now, most of the companies are giving discounts. So many different factors. Where one is slowdown, one is waiting for BS6 and everything. But festive season was it was a phase where most of the companies, they gave a huge amount of massive discounts, and that is why we saw this kind of sale. But good thing or good news as far as customers are concerned, if you still want to buy something before this year ends, or you're okay with BS4 emission cars, you still have lots of discount. Whether Maruti, Hyundai, Ford, Mahindra, they have announced a different kind of offers, discounts, right from 50,000 rupees to 3 lakh or 3.5 lakhs. And it also depends on the dealership. If dealerships are also giving some discounts on their own from their own pocket, and that is the reason. Even when festive season is off or over, we're still seeing lots of good deals in the car market.
In the older versions that we are seeing more of the discounts and offers, and if yes, would you recommend then that viewers go and buy those, especially because we know, and yes, I'm going to talk to you about that scrappage policy as well, but is that something that you are seeing, that companies are trying to push those older versions of their cars more, the BS4 versions, or the maybe if any diesel variants are left?
So diesel is something which everyone is a little, they are hesitant about, because market leader Maruti Suzuki, they themselves announced that they are not going to continue with a 1.3 multi-jet, diesel engine, and that is the reason lots of talks as far as diesel engine is concerned. But customers are still buying. For example, Seltos, the new SUV, the ratio between petrol and diesel variant is 50-50. So they are still buying that. But as far as BS4 and BS6 is concerned, then again, there are two different thoughts I'm seeing. One set of customers, they're waiting for the BS6 version, so they'll start buying, or a few companies, they've already started delivering a BS6 engine, for example, Maruti Suzuki and Kia itself. But so many customers are, trying to get a good deal as far as BS4 emission norm cars are concerned, because the government has made it clear that, and even the manufacturers, that this car will work with BS6 fuel as well. So if someone wants a good deal, they're still going for BS4 emission norm cars. But I guess most of the customers are now looking at BS6 cars, and some of them who want some car in their budget, maybe they are waiting for April 2020.
And finally, Kranti, what are the new launches that you're watching out for? And also, did you buy a car this festive season?
That's a good question. I couldn't buy. I didn't buy. But new launches are two cars which, again, both of them are from Tata. Next month we'll be driving those cars, or maybe let's see when that happens. But we have been waiting for Tata's Altroz, the high-end hatchback from Tata, and also Nexon EV. There are news about EV Nexon, the small SUV from Tata. That is also in the pipelines, and we might see these two cars very soon. And again, we just saw 2-3 days back Hyundai teasing their new small sedan called Aura. So most of the news articles, they mentioned that this might be the new version of Accent, the compact sedan from Hyundai. At the same time, one big launch as far as two-wheelers is concerned, I think, is KTM 390 Adventure. Lots of young bikers are waiting for that bike, and KTM has been doing a good kind of pricing as far as their bikes are concerned, value package performance bikes. So these 3-4 launches, or these 3-4 products which everyone is waiting for. One more product which we got 2-3 days back, we got this news about Brezza petrol as well. And we have been waiting for that Brezza petrol because, as I told you, Maruti has said categorically denied this 1.3-liter diesel engine. They will not continue with that. So Brezza was just coming with a diesel engine. And now a company is saying that they will bring the petrol version of Brezza. And I think the kind of the love we see for SUVs in Indian market, I mean, this is global phenomena also, but in India, that's very special. So I guess Brezza petrol is going to be one one of the most awaited cars in the industry in near future.